Yay, we're good. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to more Spyro Reignited.
And it feels so good.
And it feels so good. Yes, I will be the master of the chat since you both will be at the pilot and co-pilot seat. How is everybody doing? Let's just go ahead and retweet this stuff out. Just in case people were not aware.
Let's see. Did I complete everything in here? I need more things, I remember.
I don't know. Did you complete everything?
We'll find out, I guess.
I guess you will. Because, yeah. I hope that you do.
Oh, you need more dragons, or you need more jewels?
Dragons, I think, to move on to the next area.
That's right. You had to save a few more. I can't remember how many.
But I can't remember. Is there a way to go back to the other hubs?
Yeah, you just couldn't go back the same way you came.
Yeah, you just talk to the same guy. To the little dude who put you in the balloon.
Oh,
and
right.
he'll send you to previous areas. Sorry, guys. I'm just taking care of this really quick.
Ow.
Damn it. And now that I put it back up, it's just not working. Copy the link, that's what. There we go.
Reigniting.
Indeed, because you have to be reignited. Because it feels so good.
It does.
Alright. There we go. We are somewhat good.
I can't remember. Is this the first one that's only been remastered?
No, the first three.
Okay, I
were.
couldn't remember.
I'm only being quiet, guys, just because I'm setting all this up. So there we go. Okay, so we should be good. All right, now that we're back into this, I'm trying to remember what we had gotten done. We're actually getting close to the end.
Yeah,
I want to say if we're not on the second to last level, we're on the last level with Nasty Nork as the boss. But it's been a while since I played this, so I don't know that absolutely for certain. But Andrea, how are you doing this fine day?
I'm doing just fine.
Unfortunately, our daughter can't say the same, because she is just losing her mind.
Gee, even after a walk, I'm surprised she...
Mm-hmm. She's like, no, I want things to go a specific way, my way. Maybe this is like the backdraft of Sugar from yesterday.
Probably.
Because I was just barely telling Alex the story. I'll tell you guys. I woke up yesterday morning. Apparently after
Can you light that firework, Al?
Oh.
Apparently after we had done the podcast, I accidentally left my office unlocked, which I shouldn't do, because my oldest likes to open doors. And my youngest likes to be curious and see what things she can eat, what things she can't eat, and what things she can play with.
This sucks. Right.
And turns out that basically in the morning on Saturday, my oldest opened the door, my youngest went in, saw that I had been snacking on M&M's, peanut butter M&M's, and like Starburst treats, and decided to go try some. And basically raided the snacks, and ended up getting kind of sick just before I had to go to work. But yeah, that happened. That was in fact a thing. Thankfully, she's okay, but that could have ultimately ended up very badly. Oh, and boom. You suck. No, you need a key for that one.
All right.
There we go. Took care of him. See, this is actually kind of a difficult level because of the fact that these guys can shock the ground.
Right. And you got guys
so-
with shooties.
Jeez, where's a chicken that you can go eat? Why don't you have a craving for some fried chicken?
Yeah.
I don't think you actually have to have the metal red hot, do you, Andrea?
It doesn't look like it. I figured.
No.
I kind of figured that
I
out.
was gonna say because I don't think you have to have it red hot to knock it off, but I might not be remembering it right. So, oh, yeah. Play air guitar? Hell no. There you go. Now you got a save point. And yay!
Yay!
Oh, yep. Oh, there you go. Now he's gold. Now full health. Alex, are you feeling better?
Much better.
So yeah, previously, if you guys were not joining us for Catherine Full Body, which by the way you should, because this is like I get it. The story's kind of slow to build, but we actually had quite a bit happen. Vincent got found out. Alex,
He did.
he
He's
will
busted.
never be the same again. I'm sorry, I have to do this in a WWE sense. He will never, ever be the same again. There you go. I can't hit those higher notes anymore. I've just become too old, I guess.
Oh.
That's the way it goes. That's how age works, everybody. So with that being said, so we were actually talking about kind of wrapping up E3.
Might have to find another way to get up there.
Ultimately, the one complaint that I will say I did have with E3 this year is I feel really bad for those who paid for to be behind the digital firewall.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get to say it too much, but holy crap, the gaming journalists decided to take all the in-between breaks, and instead of discussing the games that were out, which, look, you saw a lot of the trailers on the podcast this Friday.
Yeah.
There was stuff to talk about, and instead they decided to preach to people and say, and just, tell gamers how horrible they are and that they can do better. In fact, the part that was really irritated is Take-Two fans, you got no games. Instead, you got Take-Two staff preaching to you about how gaming fans are horrible. So, for those who don't know, Take-Two is, I believe, the publisher for Rockstar. So at that point, like, they would have had something in regards to Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, maybe Max Payne, stuff like that.
Right.
Had nothing. So what did they decide to do instead? They just did a Zoom call where 8 to 10 of their staff basically preached to everybody about how horrible life is and how everything is racist and da-da-da-da-da. The best part about it that I've seen quoted quite a bit is there was an esports rep for them. I didn't even think Take-Two was involved in esports, but I'll double check to see what games they have to see how they get involved there. But the dude, okay, so dude's black, and he's basically making the statement that nobody has ever seen somebody like him in esports. To which, at that point, I'm just going to go ahead and say, have you ever commented on a fighting game? Shit you not, asshole. 80% of esports commentators in the fighting game community are black or Hispanic.
Mm-hmm.
Shit you not. Sorry, don't buy your argument. At all. There's not enough women in there. Okay, Blizzard has women commentators. They're boring as fuck, but they're there.
You killed Pumbaa.
I killed Boomba.
Now what does he smell like now that he's dead?
Oh, There's a
Actually,
dragon.
that would be funny if
There's
like
a
you
dragon, Alex.
killed it and landed on its butt and then it
Where?
killed you.
Right there. Turn around. Right there.
Oh.
You can go save him.
We don't need to save no stinking dragons. Oh, Cletus.
Cletus.
Yeah, that's a Cletus.
The slack-jawed yokel.
Great to see you, but I gotta go.
Literally.
All dragons found.
Oh, did you find them all
I guess so.
in the level?
Or in this, or in the hub, I guess.
Bring up your... Yeah, because it's got to be the hub world. Okay, yeah, it's the hub world. Because I think we're still missing some
In the levels themselves, yeah.
Yeah, in the overworld, but... Yeah, that was disappointing, to say the very least, and I can understand why people gave Take-Two such a hard time. Because, you know, sometimes, and Alex and me have said this numerous times, you know, we play games to get away from all that and not have to deal with it. And the fact that you brought it to where people are going to be talking about upcoming games that people can be excited about, yeah, I don't think people are going to pay for your digital package again. Especially since the funniest part about the whole thing was the trailers were up literally the next minute on YouTube.
Right.
So why even pay for it? But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've diverted from the actual issue at hand,
Oh, this
which
just
is
a fly
chaos.
Chaos.
Chaos!
I mean, I didn't see a point. What was the point of doing an E3 event? Because with COVID, like, what's even gonna come out in the next year or two? Probably
Well,
not much.
I mean, here's the thing. Now, I can't speak for the rest of the events. I know a lot of stuff was announced as 2022, which at that point I would say was, you know, you're right on the money. But Nintendo had quite a bit of 2021 announcements this year. Because, you know, we knew that Skyward Sword is coming out in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's coming. Advance Wars 1 and 2. By the way, congrats, Advance Wars people. Because you got Advance Wars 1 and 2 are being remade for Switch. And it's coming out this year. So that's awesome. You have Metroid Dread is coming out this year, which I'm just stoked for. I was not joking when I said on the podcast that I'm going to have to cancel podcasts for the next 6 months after that comes out, because I'm just going to be playing that. I'm going to be playing that inside and out, and I don't care. I'm kidding. I'm not canceling because of that, but man, it would be funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, guys, I can't play. Emmy's about to kill me, and I have to get out of here. So yeah, E3 overall was just meh. Overall, Square Enix had a couple of good announcements. Because Guardians of the Galaxy does look good, although I do understand why the Deus Ex fans are pissed, because they are starving for a Deus Ex game.
Right.
And now they know what the Deus Ex devs have been working on. So they're a little irritated. The one thing that was really surprising to me, and I just want to bring up to you, Alex. So 2 big announcements that happened there was, one, Bethesda announced DLC for Fallout 76.
Wow.
You know, that dead game that everybody hates. They announced DLC for it. It's like this patriotic armor set.
The balls on them.
But they weren't the only ones, Alex, because Square Enix also announced the next expansion for Marvel's The Avengers.
Jeez.
Which is going to be, as a lot of people suspected, a Wakanda expansion. So you'll get Black Panther as a character.
Okay, cool.
But we're talking about a game that is dead. That lost its audience, lost 90% of its audience after they finished the initial campaign.
Yeah, really.
What, the Marvel game?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Marvel's The Avengers. So the campaign for that, from what I understand, was not very long. And as soon as people played that, and then played a little bit of multiplayer, the next week we had news reports saying that 90% of the audience for, or 90% of the player base for Avengers were gone. they weren't playing anymore.
Oh my
Which
fucking
is
hell! God.
Like, why that? Okay, in MMO terms, guys, that's a dead game.
Yeah.
Like, for as much people as people want to give crap to games like, oh crap, what's the one that is still kind of active on Twitch? RuneScape and things like that. Like, those have big audiences still. Like, Star Wars: The Old Republic still has a fairly big audience. Considering, like, it isn't as big as 90% loss. It's like you have still maybe 30-40% of that player base still
Right.
playing. This is now 10% of the player base is left, and you announce an expansion. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Like, and the funniest part is that, oh, and hello, Rising Sun Reviews. Hi, Shadow and Spyro and Andrea and Drak. You forgot Catherine. Bastard. But yeah, like, that was absolutely surprising to me that they had the balls, as Alex put, they had the balls to announce that stuff. I mean, even Sea of Thieves, like, Sea of Thieves has been able to maintain a solid player base, believe it or not. When they had Pirates of the Caribbean stuff to show off this year, including Jack fucking Sparrow, like, that made sense. Because there's enough of the player base to be able to say that. Assassin's Creed Valhalla got an expansion. There's still a lot of people playing Valhalla.
Yeah.
There's nobody playing the Avengers. There's nobody playing Fallout 76.
Yeah. Nobody's playing those.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and it gets even better. So, we pretty much predicted this on the podcast, so I want to take full responsibility for this. But, crap, what was it? Starfield. So, that officially got announced.
Hasn't that been announced for like a decade at this point?
No, it got announced at the previous E3 that they were working on it, but they didn't have...
I think you have to dash him.
I know I have to dash
They
him.
actually admit... Here's the thing that you're going to find absolutely funny, Alex.
Yeah.
When they announced Starfield last year, they admitted that it was still conceptual stage.
What
Yeah.
did Rising Sensei?
Oh, I know what I did. Yes, you do, and you should feel bad about it. So, yeah, they announced Starfield, but they said it was still in the conceptual stage, right?
Right.
Wait, I think you have to press a button to get going.
I think it's loading.
Oh, is it loading? Okay.
Yeah. Remaster, but you can't fix the loading screen.
Well,
Great job, guys.
It is PlayStation, so.
But it's a remaster of the game. You should be able to fix that at least.
But it's PlayStation. Loading screens are regular.
They didn't want to get rid of the wonderful thing about, you know, the old things. They want to keep them.
But you know, with Resident Evil, the doors, keep it like the doors in that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, they're a good loading screen.
Yeah.
Well, I think actually what it was doing, because you're now back in this world, it was probably just reloading the save. Or the last known save. So, yeah, so Starfield got announced here. It not only, Alex, has a 2022 release date. Again, conceptual stage. Conceptual stage. A good game takes like 5 years at minimum. And they're announcing that it's coming out next year. That won't even be 2 years of development.
Wow.
So, yeah, got it. Blaming Drak for everything. Well, I mean, you could try. I already do plenty of blaming, so there's only so much I can take. So they announced that, and they pretty much announced that it will be exclusive to Xbox.
Okay, good luck with that.
Apparently, that went over so well. It went over like a fart in church that Todd Howard had to make a video apologizing for it.
Well, I guess that means,
Todd Howard had to make a video apologizing and saying sometimes these things happen. When every gaming journalist was pretty much predicting that either Elder Scrolls 6 or Starfield was going to be exclusive. Because now that Microsoft owns them.
right.
Just the unmitigated balls of Todd Howard. But Drak has the better reactions. Yes. Oh, maybe I'll blame Shadow for a couple things too. Yes, please do. Please do. Please blame Shadow. That way, when we're all blamed, we can all go bowling together, and it'll feel equal.
Well,
We'll all share some nachos to make ourselves feel better.
at least no one blames me.
You're right. Nobody. We should all gang up on Andrea. Nobody blames her. Everybody takes her damn side. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so those were some of the dumber things that happened at E3 that made me laugh. The other thing that I wished we could have talked about was the E3 awards. Okay, so they had the gall to do their own award ceremony, Alex.
Right. I heard it was really stupid too, because it's like.
Oh, it makes absolutely no sense.
Because like it's like every company presenting had like their own categories, so it's like, what's even the point then?
So let me see if I can actually bring this up because, let's see, where is my agenda? I know I've got it somewhere in here. Okay, cool, there it is. Let me bring it up and see if I can get the link. But
What's he saying?
well, I want to go bowling and eat nachos with you. We want to.
Give me your phone if you're not.
The phone's almost dead.
Oh, yeah.
So, and he's
Sure,
on
the
YouTube, so you can see it.
He's on YouTube.
Yeah, he's on YouTube. So.
Then why are you not have the YouTube?
Because I'm looking for something. God damn it!
And you're managing the chat. You're not even.
Yes, I am the master of the chat, and I'm ignoring the chat.
Oh my god.
In fact, I'm gonna share this with people because this is just ridiculous. Come on, there we go. Well, apparently Arya's in a huff. So these are the E3 awards that, and I'm just gonna read these out to you guys and see what you think of these awards. Okay, so E3 Awards 2021. I think this is the only time they've ever done it. So the most anticipated game from Ubisoft was Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Okay. Gearbox was also there. And so Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, which is basically a Borderlands game based off of a DLC pack that happened in Borderlands 2. Xbox Bethesda, most anticipated game, Halo Infinite. That makes sense. Square Enix was Guardians of the Galaxy. The PC Gaming Show's most anticipated game was Songs of Conquest. Future Games Show most anticipated was Immortality. Intellivision was there. Fucking Intellivision was there!
Wow.
Really quick. This is why we don't blame Andrea. She doesn't ignore chat. Oh! I see how it is! That's not it either. Mythic Games didn't even have one, or their most anticipated game was Falling Frontier. Capcom most anticipated game was the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. No, it wasn't. It was the announcement that Village is getting DLC. Most anticipated game for Nintendo, Breath of the Wild 2. I would actually put Metroid Dread up there as well.
No, I have to agree. More people are anticipating Breath of the Wild 2.
I don't know. I've been seeing a huge surge of Metroid coverage because of Dread.
Well,
so
yeah, because there's something to cover. Whereas with Breath of the Wild, we still don't have a fucking clue what to say about it, other than it's coming. Go.
Here's the thing that I want to get to: the best press conference and presentation went to the Xbox and Bethesda conference.
Okay.
I saw reactions from everybody on YouTube, and all of them were bored to tears in that convention. But when you watch their Nintendo reactions, excited every minute. How on earth did Xbox win?
You can get across. Ooh, you're lucky that
How on earth did Xbox win?
Fuck this.
My only guess is, and you guys will see why I have this theory, most anticipated game overall, Forza Horizon 5. It's official. Microsoft paid for it.
Yeah, probably.
Like, if that wasn't the most anticipated game for Xbox, why did it not get picked instead of Halo Infinite?
Because nobody cares about Halo anymore.
Well, they do. Like, Xbox does, because they want to make sure that people buy Halo Infinite.
Well, yeah, because it's their...
Especially all the people who have been gypped because they thought Halo Infinite was going to be a launch game. Oh, man. But these E3 awards are absolutely just disgusting. Look, there are some things here I agree with. Guardians of the Galaxy was a huge deal. Breath of the Wild 2 is a huge deal. But Xbox and Forza walk away with probably the better awards here. It's hard not to make the argument that they were paid for in full.
I mean, you gotta pay to have booths and presentations at E3. Of course it's paid for.
Yeah, so there you go. And by the way, so I actually did try to watch Jeff Keighley's presentation, or the kickoff. That's actually where the trailers for Elden Ring and Death Stranding Director's Cut happened, because, you know, Jeff Keighley is such good friends with Hideo Kojima. So he'll show anything, but even that was boring as hell. And that was supposed to showcase every major announcement at E3. And they only got Elden Ring and Death Stranding Director's Cut. Oh, and Gears Tactics. They also got that one too. Yeah, that did not go over well at all. It's like I was telling Andrea earlier in the week. E3 went over like a fart in church.
Are we done talking about E3 now?
Yeah, are we?
No, but that's okay. We can talk about something else. Sorry. What, am I that boring?
No, just E3 is.
It actually is, yes. All
Plain
right.
and simple. People did not like E3 as much as they did, you know.
The other thing that we absolutely need to talk about, actually,
I don't
Alex,
see
is
any
chaos.
dragons here, god damn it.
Chaos is everywhere. Chaos is in this game.
Yes.
You done throwing your controller out?
I'm not throwing it, I'm just tossing it down into the cushion here. Throwing it implies I'm throwing it across the room.
Well, do you want me to play for a while?
It's fine, it's fine.
He's not
Come
even.
on! If you'd give me more than once 3 hits, it sure would be nice.
You can get a 4th, but you have to do really well.
Yeah, of course you do.
Because that's how Insomniac works, honestly.
It's astounding how many games copied the Mario 64 formula after Mario 64, but only 2 games
Well,
ever got it right.
this one didn't copy the 64 formula.
It kind of does,
It was being made alongside. I mean, Reignited might have, but Spyro the Dragon was in development while Nintendo was working on Mario 64. So
What are you looking for?
The dragons! What else? I need to find a dragon. I can't go anywhere because I don't have enough dragons.
So Rising Sun says, I have rants for E3 too, but trying to order dinner is more interesting. Hey! Oh, the other thing too and I promise this will be the last thing, I promise. The fact that they also announced that, you remember all those exclusives that were supposed to be for PS5, Alex?
Yeah.
Well, they're not anymore, because they're going to PS4.
Well, makes sense.
It actually does. Look, it sounds to me like I'm knocking. It sounds to me like I'm knocking Sony for this, but considering the drought that exists for Series X and PS5, makes sense.
Probably the dragons are in a different area than over here.
Well, this is the only other place I got because it's a dead end here. It's just return home.
Then just return home and re-enter again.
There you go. But I do actually have a really cool story in regards to that. So, you know how like PS5s and Series X's have been in drought, right?
Yeah.
Turns out the day after the day of the Nintendo conference, I had to go and get a game for a stream upcoming that week. It was Guilty Gear Strive, and of course, Walmart and Target didn't have it because if it's a game that they don't think is going to be very popular, they don't keep it.
Right.
So I had to go to GameStop. There was an enormous line outside of our local GameStop. Turns out they had 20 Series X's that had just come in. And people were in line because they pre-ordered it. And so all of them were there to get their Xbox Series X's.
Right.
That is cool, in my opinion. I was just like, wait, all of you are in line for Xbox Series X? And they all kind of look at me like, yeah, are you? I'm like, no, you don't have to worry about me. Oh, hi, Sparks. I'm like, no, you don't have to worry about me, but wow, congrats, guys. Like, there's 20 people who are going to get Xbox Series X's today. Because I totally feel for you.
It's getting hot in here. Could you turn the AC on?
Unfortunately, not right now.
Oh.
Because it's not properly plugged in.
Oh, bummer.
So, well, we're actually trying a little bit of an experiment because, you know, we have that brand spanking new AC, and it actually works really well.
Mm-hmm.
It probably might be on a high temperature right now because of Andrea.
It's at 71.
Okay, it should be like 70 for streaming and stuff like that.
Well, fine, you can go and change.
It actually has been working out really good, Alex, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just keep the other AC as like a backup. That way we don't have to have the window open all the time. And every neighbor can literally just hear us screaming, fuck, fuckity, fuck.
More like you.
I don't know. If the right people come in, you'll probably do it too.
Maybe, but
considering where Twitch is at right now, that might happen.
Very rare for me.
I hope it doesn't happen to you. Did you see the recent Twitch news?
No.
So Amaranth and Indie Fox got banned.
Okay.
Because you know about the whole hot tub meta thing, right?
Yeah.
So when they lost their ads
No.
because of that, they decided to go to a whole new area.
Okay.
And they went into ASMR.
All right.
So there was apparently a craze on Twitch where girls were buying ASMR mics.
Right.
And the purpose of that was so that they could lick them and make sexual noises and things like that in the mics.
Jeez, people, just go to OnlyFans if you want
Right?
to do that. Come on.
No, not even OnlyFans. Go to Pornhub, for crying out loud.
Well, Pornhub, I don't know how to actually get on
I want to
Pornhub, but
hear Andrea scream lots of.
She can get that mad, Rising Sun. She can. I personally have gotten her that
Fuck.
mad. So I have no problem taking credit for that, but I also feel bad about it. So, of course, Amaranth and Indie Fox get into this, but they take it to a whole new level. There is a video, and I swear I will show it to you after the stream, because, like, it is what it is. Somebody paid Amaranth $500, real world dollars, to put a horse mask on her head, pretend to be a horse, and then make sucking noises into the ASMR mic.
okay.
So she's in what looks like a Spider-Gwen costume. Shit you not, people. She is in a Spider-Gwen costume with a horse head on. And she's like neighing on the bed, and then also making like you've seen it. It is weird as fuck.
Okay. Well.
But that's apparently the thing that got her banned. What got Indie Fox banned is somebody paid her $250 to take the ASMR mic and fart into it.
Jeez.
That's the audience now for Twitch, everybody.
Yeah, that is.
Do they have anything better to do than watch that
Nope.
kind of stuff?
And look, I'm not going to knock Amaranth and Indie Fox on the fact that they're making money, okay? Good on them. You know, like, they found a way to make money on Twitch, and it's working. The problem is that now you're creating an expectation on Twitch, and it's bleeding into all other female streamers. You'll get those kinds of lurkers from Amaranth's streams saying, well, why don't you do this?
Right.
So one of the things I'm very happy about, because it started yesterday a little bit, and it's full bore today, the female streamers have all basically ganged up.
Come on.
Female
Drop
streamers
already.
have basically all ganged up on Amaranth.
Yeah, they should.
And I was so happy to see that. Especially since Twitch is a 13-plus platform, and this is basically porn.
It's not. I wouldn't call it
Well,
porn.
it's not
Come
basically
on.
porn, but it's so freaking close. The hot tub meta was closer to being porn. Just because it wasn't just that they were in bikinis. It was that they, you know, like, you had cases like Amaranth where she was humping a banana, like a blow-up banana in her hot tub. Okay, aim at him first, the big guy. There you go. There we go, now we're making progress. Except for the key. Oh, no, chicken!
Oh.
No, chicken! He is legend! Arise, chicken! Arise, chicken, arise! What? I like that Aqua Teen episode. I'm not a big fan of Aqua Teen, but I like that episode at least. Though now I feel like I should get an ASMR mic. Jeez.
Rising Sun.
Are you gonna have Light Chan? Are you gonna have Light Chan lick into the mic? Does Alex know about Light Chan?
I don't.
He has a traffic light in his room.
Okay.
When him and me did a Just Chat stream, he tried to turn it on and literally killed the power in half of his house.
Wow.
I'm not kidding. It was great. It was like, oh, Rising Sun's left. I wonder what happened. And then he comes back on his phone. He's like, yeah, I might have done something to the power.
Rising, you crazy dog.
You crazy bastard. And just making sure that the Twitch chat is still working. Okay.
Run!
At least our mics are working. Thursday was such a pain in the ass for me. Streamlabs decided to have an error with the mic.
Jeez, maybe you had to find a different software program than Streamlabs.
I wish I could, but like XSplit requires me to pay, and I'm sick and tired of the errors that that's giving me.
Mm-hmm.
And regular OBS is harder to understand than Streamlabs OBS. Like, regular OBS is basically Linux.
Shit. There's too many
for streaming
actions
software.
they make you do. Yeah.
That was a fun stream.
That was actually a fun stream.
Drak isn't kidding.
No, it actually happened, and I'm still laughing about it to this day. That we killed the power in Rising Sun's house just because he wanted to turn on Light Chan. So, Light Chan lives on, as far as I am concerned. By the way, Rising Sun, did you look into the Nier mobile game yet, or
Mobile games.
are they throwing bananas at Shadow? Yes. Yes, they are. Yeah, Nier is getting a mobile game.
Wow.
I can't remember what it's called. I think it's Reincarnation. That was another Square Enix announcement.
Well, you could go back to some previous levels.
Well, I'm still missing a bunch in here. I just can't find any. Oh, but I can go up.
Yeah, but you have other worlds where you need to find some as well, so that works. That works also. And yes, they are throwing bananas at Shadow because they are monkeys, and that's what they do.
Well, there's places with gems that you've missed.
I'm not worried about gems. I need dragons.
I know, but they may lead you to some dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Because there could be some side places that you haven't explored.
Gems are kind of the breadcrumbs. Yeah, I looked into the Nier game briefly, but it didn't look interesting. Okay. Was that because it didn't have a chick with holes where her butt should be in her underwear? I joined in on Rising Sun's stream a couple of times when he was playing Nier Replicant, which is, I guess, a remake of the first game.
Right.
And literally, there's a female character who, like, her main fighting garb is basically a nightgown.
Okay.
And where her bottoms are, there's like two big holes where her butt cheeks are.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, that's the most comfortable underwear ever. Yeah, look. Oh yeah, no, I read that. So yeah, so that's Nier. Maybe at some point we'll take it on. Although I'm not like, and I need to bring this up with Marta because I'm not sure if Marta wanted you specifically, Alex, to see it, to make your opinion on it. But
she probably would have just told me then or asked me directly.
Well, she did. She did put it in as a recommendation when we did Hellblade.
Right.
So that's why I want to double check there. Because we could easily do it like me and Andrea together on a stream, or we could do a Dragon's Shadow. So I'd like to make sure, we do it the right way for her.
Oh, to play near?
To play near, yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to determine who is the bigger threat, the big guys or the little ones. And right now I'm leaning towards the big guys.
Little ones throw projectiles at me, so.
Yes, they're the ones throwing the Yiga Clan bananas at you.
Yiga Clan bananas.
Yiga Clan love their bananas.
Yep.
So have you seen some of the theories that are coming out about Breath of the Wild 2?
No, I really haven't.
Basically, a lot of time travel theories are being brought up. Like, there's a concept that we might be traveling, like, thousands of years into the past, because in some of those images, Link has really, really long hair.
Or he kind of does already. Just
Well, the thing that I kind of think about is, so this game is supposed to be based 2 years after the first Breath of the Wild. And in the trailer, you can see there's a point where Link gets hurt or damaged, and that's why he has the funky arm now.
right.
I can't help but wonder if that's going to be like another Shrine of Resurrection situation. And he's going to sleep for 2 years, and that's why he has the long hair.
I mean, he already kind of does, though, have long hair, right? He just kind of has a bit of a
Oh
ponytail.
no, this is like down past his shoulder.
It didn't look that long in the trailer.
Yeah,
Not-
it doesn't look that long in the trailer, but some of the still images, when they slowed it all down, it actually does look longer. Part of the reason it doesn't look so long is because it's like he's dropping down in the wind, so we can't really tell. Plus, there's that whole other outfit that he's wearing, which makes a lot of people think it's in the past.
I don't know if you have to try and jump and glide.
That's just the goal.
Oh yeah, well I thought there was another place where...
I'm just...
I know there was some you had to do some funky...
There is an island up top to return home that it looks like there's stuff we haven't gotten. F-U, DK, and Diddy Kong?
Because they're gorillas.
Yeah, I was just barely saying, like, I mean, yeah, you can make the comparison.
Like, there was a way that you had to do, like, so you had to, instead of going straight, you had to go off to the side to reach
Yes.
different platforms.
Oh, because it's not difficult enough to do.
I
To,
know.
to do
I
these.
remember doing something like that, and I thought, oh my gosh, this
Well,
is
they
so-
did have to keep the levels faithful, so
But,
it
I mean,
makes some sense.
I get that, but it's kind of my problem so far with this game is they want you to be explored, but the levels are designed very linearly.
Mhm.
So it's like,
Yeah, the exploration, there's like maybe 1 or 2 areas within the level that permit it. Yeah, I don't know how you'd make that with just that ramp.
I think there's another ramp you have to go off, but you have to go off a different angle in
Yeah,
order
but
to
we'd
make it.
we'd have to find it.
I remember that was a pain trying to do one of those kinds of
Next level! We'll figure it out later. Good to go, get dinner. Have a good night. No watching anime. No watching anime, Rising Sun. You're gonna hurt my feelings. You're gonna hurt Alex's feelings.
unless you're watching Vivi, then okay.
I don't think he is.
Oh.
He watches weird stuff. So, I mean, for a while now, he's been recommending that we do a Geek News marathon night on Twin Tails. So,
Well, he loves Twin Tails, so I'm not surprised.
yes, we're getting that. We're absolutely getting that. He loves his Twin Tails. Uh-oh, now we're back with the Devil Poombas.
Devil Poombas.
Because they'll fart and then you'll die.
Oh, we got eggs here.
Yeah. I wonder if they're eggs just because we haven't discovered them yet?
Maybe?
Well, if the eggs
Hello, RPX. Welcome.
Hello.
Oh, and thank you. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, happy Father's Day.
Why on earth am I doing a stream on Father's Day? Because I'd be lazy otherwise. Plus, How many weeks did we cancel this?
I know, it's been like 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Because so much crap has come between us.
The adventure continues.
In 5 minutes. I want Geek News to watch Symphogear. Well, Geek News wouldn't watch it. Probably me and Andrea would. Well, I don't know. Maybe we would. No, I wanted Drak and Andrea to watch Twin Tales. I want Geek News to watch Symphogear.
Oh.
That would be really hard to coordinate.
Oh, is this a new feature?
Yeah, they put in a fast travel system.
That is so nice.
Yeah, you couldn't, Alex just took advantage of it, but this was not in the original game.
That's why I'm like, oh, don't worry about him. He doesn't have an egg.
Didn't we get his egg?
Yeah. Otherwise, he'd be carrying an egg with him.
Oh, yes. The Kung Fu Druids. Because of that. And for all the people that got mad at me for doing that, if you're going to tell me that isn't Crane style, I'm going to laugh at you in the face. Ha! 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 No dad movies?
You don't need to worry about that one.
See, here's the problem, RPX, is I've kind of officially hit that dad mode where, like, if I was going to do anything on Father's Day, it would be just lounge around. Just because me and Andrea have such busy schedules during the week that this is, like, our day of rest. And don't get me wrong, we like doing the stream. And it's not as much work, but at the end of this, like, we're gonna crash, kind of thing, just because that's what we do on Sunday. And it's a great thing, right, Andrea?
Oh, yeah.
It's a great thing to crash on Sunday. So at that point, like, I mean, maybe we'll be watching some Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood in a little bit, but because we desperately need to get back into that. We're 30 episodes in of 50, so
Making progress.
yes, and she is enjoying it very much. So that's gonna be fun. And then also, is it okay if I go ahead and announce it, Andrea? So we are officially on Fruits Basket Season 3.
Oh, you're on the finale now.
And so we've actually decided to do a Geek News Marathon night on Fruits Basket.
On the last...
For the final season. So
nice.
We will, episode by episode, do just thoughts on them. And, yeah, because we're not going to group them up together. We're probably just going to do one episode at a time.
Well, it's short, so you'll be fine. Where are you at?
If you're going to watch dad stuff, then go the distance with it. Oh, I can't. I'll go watch a long play of God of War PS4 just so I can hear Kratos say, "Boy."
Area of the
Yeah, we're in the hub.
Okay, because I was like, wait.
So I'm watching all the Rocky movies and all the Rambos. I would not mind doing the Rocky movies because I still need to make my way through them. I've done 1 and 2, but I need to finish 3.
See, we got all the dragons in this area, so let's try a different area.
Well, but didn't we still have eggs to go get?
Yeah, we do have eggs.
Oh, no, you know what? If they're like that on the screen, you have them.
Oh, okay.
So, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, anything that's filled in, you've got. But anything that's dark black...
Well, that much I
question mark.
got, yeah.
So now you need to go find one in this area.
Okay.
Just one dragon.
Fast travel! A bunch of Jean-Claude Van Damme movies? It depends on the ones that I could get my hands on. I'd have to do the original, the 94 Street Fighter.
Right.
Because Jean-Claude's the reason. Jean-Claude and Raul Julia is why you watch that movie. I'm going to kick that son of a bitch Bison's ass so hard that the next Bison wannabe.
Oh, there's the dragon.
Oh, where? Crying out loud.
There.
Up there does not help.
Well, if
Yeah.
he stops
Up
moving
where?
around,
Well,
I
there's
get-
freaking bad guys trying to kill me.
Well, when you stop moving,
All right.
stand
up
on the
where?
bridge. Yep. Turn around. Look up.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Okay.
So you'll know where to go. You just gotta get yourself up there.
Bloodsport, Kickboxer. Kickboxer, I agree with. I don't think I've seen. No, I've seen Bloodsport. See, I thought when you said dad movies, you meant like dad joke movies. Which, I mean, I'm okay with too. That's why I was making the joke of I'll go watch God of War on PS4 just to hear Kratos say boy all the time. Read it, boy. Speaking of God of War, guess what's next that is going to get a movie adaptation?
God of War.
There's a script going around Hollywood now.
Hmm.
It is never going to get off the ground. Never. Because it would easily get NC-17 for all the gore. So good luck with that, Hollywood.
Then.
Because if you take away too much of the blood, it ain't God of War.
Yeah, but they will.
So it won't be God of War. Oh, but based in the 2000 or the PS4 version, no, that's still pretty gory too. Or did people forget about when Kratos had to make his way outside of the dragon's mouth? No, my dad only did 80s and 90s macho manly movies. Ah, there you go. Okay. See, I got dad joke movies I can do.
Did you wish you had a happy Father's Day?
Jesus. Yeah, I mean, I got him a card, and so we'll see what comes on tonight.
I got a message to be reminded. I'm like, I already did wish him a happy Father's Day.
What, your mom did?
Yes.
Did you remember to say Happy Father's Day? Yes.
Well, I'm kind of surprised my dad did not.
I said it to him, but I don't think he heard me.
Uh-huh.
Because I was saying it to him when I dropped off the kids on Saturday.
There's an egg.
Yes.
Fire! At least this one's not a horrible one.
Don't you understand, Timmy Turner? You have to fire him. You have to fire him hard.
Let's have
Wait, how come the Schwarzenegger movies aren't in there? Like
Yeah.
Conan. So only RoboCop 1. I haven't seen that. I need to go watch those movies.
You almost got him.
Somebody got mad at me because I got that collection of Starship Troopers Chronicles, and they're like, wait, you haven't seen a single Paul Verhoeven movie? No, I don't think so. How dare you!
So you've never seen Total Recall, RoboCop?
I can't remember if I have seen Total Recall, because here's the thing, whenever I hear people talking about it, it doesn't sound like the movie, like one of the Arnold movies I've seen.
Arnold Schwarzenegger on Mars?
Because like they keep on talking about like the moment where, moments like, you know, there was a chick with like 3 or 4 or 5 boobs, something like that. The part where, the part with Arnold's eyes, and I'm just like, huh? Maybe I'm thinking of a different Arnold movie? But only watch RoboCop 1. Best Arnold movies, Predator. Well, it's hard to argue with that. Oh, you know what? I need to bring this up to Alex. Did you see the whole thing with Predator for Disney?
No.
So the original creator, I think it was the original writer of the first Predator movie, wanted to get the rights back because Disney has it.
Right.
Because of Fox. And Disney, even though at the time they had no plans for Predator, they basically told them no, and then just to make it look like they had plans for Predator, they took Predator 4, which I guess is like one of the worst ones, and put it on Hulu.
Okay.
Just say that they have plans for Predator.
Wait, so can you go and glide across from a high distance?
We'll see in a sec, I guess.
Like just try and just jump and glide?
That's way too far. I'm not
Well,
gonna make.
I don't know, can you glide over to the right?
No.
What?
There's no
That's
way.
too far.
Well, I thought maybe if you were a
No,
highest,
you still wouldn't be able to make it. That's too much. That's too far a distance to go.
then how on earth?
Yeah, that's a good question. How on earth?
That is what I'd like to know.
How on earth do you get over there? I don't know.
Let me try.
All right.
Oh, I think I just figured out how you do it.
Really?
Well, go see what you're gonna do.
Just tell her what to do.
Terminator 1 and 2, Conan, because you need to know what is best in life. To crush your enemies and hear the lamentations of the women.
It doesn't look like a place you could land anyway.
No, I figured it out. So, when it comes back up, I'll guide you.
Okay.
And you're gonna feel silly. Because
Well-
I feel silly.
It's been forever since I played.
Okay, so look over the distance. See past the bridge? There's a bunch of other platforms that can lead over there. Go. Yes! Yes! To crush your enemies and hear the lamentations of the women. Yeah, I only know that because Silent Hill fan constantly quoted stuff in our chat. And he always went with the Conan quote. That and Silent Hill. He did some Silent Hill quotes.
Some Silent Hill.
Yeah, is it Silent Hill fan or what was it? I can't remember his chat name now because he hasn't been there for a while. Yeah, we would do like Dark Souls streams and he would be quoting movies the whole time. He quoted Last Action Hero and I haven't seen that in forever. I forgot that was a thing. See? There's platforms that you can utilize.
Are you saying it's platforming?
It is, in fact, platform. I can confirm. Wait, let me double check. It is the week of E3 after all. Yes, I can confirm it is platform.
Okay.
Come on down here, little dragon. There you go. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, if I did Street Fighter, then I'd have to do the original Mortal Kombat, because you know that's a good coupling. Those
Yeah.
$99 sunglasses, asshole. Jump in the cauldron. I dare you. Yeah, we just got to figure out how to get up there. So many gems. Okay, maybe I was wrong.
Oh.
Well, I thought that the platforms would get you up to the top, and it doesn't look like they do.
Let me get up to my high vantage point to see.
Whee!
Because there's a gem way over there.
Mm-hmm.
So there's got to be a way to get up there.
Yeah.
Maybe I just have to jump and make sure I hit my highest peak to jump, to glide, because...
Well, good luck to you.
Wait.
That would not have ended well. Oh my... No!
I just...
Denied!
I think there's an invisible wall there.
Well, we don't know, because sometimes
It's-
you
No,
have...
if there's gems there, then they expect you to get there.
Yeah, I remember very, very barely. But the problem is you got to make sure you're at your highest. Otherwise, if you don't, you land very short.
Do you need a towel for your palms? There you go.
See, you just have to be very, very super precise.
Ah! Why did we have to see the bird crotch? Both Judge Dredd movies. I haven't seen the Carl Urban one, so I'll need to check that one out. But I can't take the Stallone one seriously.
Can't take the lure!
You betrayed the love! Yeah, I can't take that seriously. Spoiler alert, I can't take Stallone seriously. Because a lot of his dialogue is... There's a reason South Park made fun of him for that, and supposedly he didn't like it. But they were kind of right on the money. That's RPX joining in on us. Yeah, there's a reason that South Park made fun of him going.
I think he's really good in the first Rambo movie.
I actually like him in the first Rocky movie.
Yeah.
I mean, Rocky 3 got really weird because they basically took him from being a schlub to being, like, well-educated. So that's why I couldn't finish it. It's like, this is such a contrast.
Birds of a feather.
And there you go.
There you go.
Marco.
My name is
That's funny.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here.
Great, now give me an ability or something.
Over there.
All dragons found.
So you can complete the gem goal. That's basically what he's saying.
I missed some gems.
Yes, you did.
But you're not the completion.
No. Neither are you. You're just Andrea the completionist. Somebody actually did point out we can't call you the completionist anymore because Gerard Khalil is the completionist.
That is true.
Okay.
That's why I said no, she's Andrea the completionist. As if to say, fuck you. I know how naming works.
Oh.
If I say Andrea the completionist, it's not the completionist now, is it?
I guess not.
Wah-ha,
You just burned the horrible thing.
Yes, you did. Also, Sparks could eat. And now he's like, tastes like nachos!
Oh, good. Now it created a shortcut for us if we had to ever get up there. That's nice.
But now you could also grab those chests with it. See, now Alex is just taking out his frustrations.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm killing everything in this world. That's how I did it. You betrayed the law! Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that actually does remind me. So I got a question a while back, Alex.
Yeah?
Basically about you, where, you know, like, I guess when it was either a stream or a video they were watching, like, you kind of made it sound like anime is all you do in your spare time. But I know that's not the case. So do you want to clarify on that?
I'd say it is like 90% of my spare time.
Yeah, but you watch things like Seinfeld.
Oh, yeah.
We've also seen you, or like you game a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's a thing too.
Especially for the past spring season. There was a lot of good shows this past season.
All right, guys, you have a good one. Back to dad movies. Have a good one, RPX. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, happy Father's Day.
Enjoy some dad movies on us. See, dad movies for me, like, because of my dad, they'd be like Hunt for Red October.
Did Adam tell you that we got Arya to say, I love you to...
Oh.
Yeah, she said I love you to me today.
That's sweet. Oh.
She's like, I love you.
In her own cute way.
In a way,
Aw.
she's cute. Yeah, she's been making a lot of really good strides. Daddy's very proud of her. So much so that he's going to let her see some Forza. Maybe later tonight. Even though she's been permanently banned for letting Melody in. Daddy was really mad when that happened.
Show her some Sonic Team Racing.
Oh, did you get my text on the t-shirt?
Yeah, I did.
So I did get it.
Oh, nice.
She has a little Sonic t-shirt now.
Ah. Yeah, you should show her Sega All-Stars Racing. Because she likes cars.
Well, I want to show her things like Mania and see how she'd do with that.
Is Forza the off-roading?
Yeah, Forza's it's not just an off-roading game, it's racing overall. So, like, there's street racing in it, but there's also some off-road stuff, like in Jeeps.
Yeah, I have to see that.
Because we're debating whether or not to show your dad that game, Alex, so that he can enjoy it with his granddaughter. Because Aria loves Forza. So much so that I think we now have to, well, I mean, we already have a PS5, but now we have to buy a Series X for Forza 5.
Alright.
I didn't think I'd ever do this, Alex. And now I'm a parent, and now I'm doing it. Like, I never thought I'd buy sports games ever again. Oh, look, a sports game. Something's horribly wrong with me. And it's okay. It's all gonna be okay, right, Alex?
It'll be fine.
Ow! That looked like it hurt.
You've been swooshed.
Yeesh. Oh, there's a dragon. Ivor!
Ivor Shandor.
Is that you, Spyro?
And why do you got a
young
bomb
dragon
in your
I've been
hand?
hearing so much about. Ever since you were a wee puff of smoke, we've known. You've known. I forget.
We've known you would be a pain in our ass!
An entitled little douche.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Maybe in later games.
I don't know. I'm just making up.
I don't know. Like people keep on telling me that the PS2 games are kind of douche nozzle, but I'll take your word for it. So, really quick, because we actually are running out of time for the stream. Thank you guys so much for joining us on it, and you guys can join us tomorrow as Andrea and I will finally fulfill our promise of the bonus Yuffie episode of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yes, I bought 7 Remake Intergrade because my physical copy did not qualify me for the Yuffie episode.
Wow, that's so lame.
That is so fucking stupid. So, I'm just going to warn people in advance, I'm going to be ranting really hard on Square Enix tomorrow, but...
Games as a service, everybody.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to the future.
So, you guys can enjoy that as well as some Yuffie action, although why you are interested in Yuffie is beyond me. She is such an annoying character. Why would you like Yuffie, of all people? She's so annoying that the party members don't like her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, like 80% of any storyline involving Yuffie, when something of huge development happens, the entire party walks away.
Bob!
It's actually kind of funny to watch happen, but also kind of sad. Because that's how everybody feels about Yuffie. Oh, there you go. Bomb! Bomb!
Ow.
There you go.
Now you can jump across there. And glow!
Come on. This game is too precise for its own good.
You know what? The original game was too.
Yeah.
That's why
original-
remasters exist.
But I'm surprised a lot of the... I was hoping that would have made up for some of it, but nope.
Alright, Alex, I can give you one more shot. If you want to take it. And then we gotta end things.
Alright.
It's almost time.
Yeah. So where are you in Fruits Basket now?
We literally haven't watched any of season 3.
Oh, you just haven't gotten started yet. Okay.
Nope. We literally stopped at the end of season 2 so that we could start doing that. So you guys
Plus,
can
we
look
were
forward to
waiting
that.
for more episodes to...
Yeah, it's almost done.
Yeah, how many episodes are there now?
13.
Mm-hmm.
That's how long the whole show is going to be. It's 13.
Jeez.
So all of them are up, or just...
1 through 11 are up right now.
Yeah, because Funimation has to put up... Like, there's a delay on the dub, I think.
Want me to try and make that?
No, they've caught up with the dub now.
Okay.
There was a dub for there was a delay with season 2 because that was right at the height of the COVID, but now they're caught up. So.
And so many anime fans were so irritated that Toru doesn't have a bikini.
She does have a bikini though.
She does?
Alright.
What?
Oh, kind of. I mean, I'll show you. I'll have to show you.
Okay, you'll have to show me because the outfit that was bought by. I love the fact that.
Well, yeah, but that's still a 2-piece swimsuit.
Is it?
Yeah, it wasn't a unitard or anything.
I think it was.
No, I swear it was a 2-piece. It's
okay.
been a while though. Maybe I remember.
Like Uatani is straight up wearing a friggin' bikini.
Because she's Uatani.
Yeah, because she's fucking Uatani. Nobody messes with Uatani, bitch.
That's true.
I will say this though, after season 2, I don't know if I can like Shigure anymore.
I know
He's really dickish.
He's got a sinister side that you never would have guessed.
But I will tell you, there was one episode that broke me, Alex, and that was the parent-teacher conferences when we got to see Yuki's mom.
Ah, yeah.
And Yuki's mom is just an absolute bitch.
Yeah, she is.
And then things got worse when Ayame walked in.
Wait, I see a statue.
Like, I literally looked at this and went, oh god, this is gonna get worse. But hey, I'll at least give props to Ayame. He actually gives a fuck.
Yeah, he does.
They kind of make it sound like Yuki's parents just don't give a fuck.
They really don't. It's like, surprisingly, of all the Soma parents, it's like the one who's actually not a horrible person is Hiro's mother.
Yeah, and we haven't seen too much of her. Like, I know she's pregnant, but...
Yeah, she's... Yeah, I mean, go figure. Like, there is a Soma parent out there who's not a horrible person.
Yes, and that's Hiro's mom and Hiro's mom only. Well, I mean, technically, like, we could call Hatari and Ayame and Shigure adults, and I'd say Hatari is not a douche nozzle.
I'm talking about the parents.
Yeah, as far as the parents, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Except maybe Momiji's dad. Maybe.
Yeah, I think he cares about his son, but he just has to kind of...
Because he has to live that double life.
Yeah.
To take care of Momiji, but...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess we'll...
Season 3 is going to be interesting for
That's
Andrea,
fine, I'm just
I've already been
leave the stage.
spoiled this, but apparently there's a time skip. And we get to see an older Momiji.
Yeah. I don't know how much of a time skip it is, but...
Well, apparently it's enough of a time skip that we get a basically young adult Momiji.
It's like
he's like grown up.
It's like he hit puberty overnight, I'll say that.
Wait, he knows Yugimoto?
His testicles just dropped in the last 5 seconds. Wait, did your testicles just drop in the last 5 seconds or something? What the heck happened to your voice?
Is he totally like a butch dude?
He's not totally butch, but yeah, he's got the
He's
deep...
gotta be like he's basically Yuki but blonde, right?
Yeah, he's got
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's like, oh, Toru, do you like me now that I'm a little old and mature? That I'm 6 feet tall? That's awesome.
That's hurting me. Okay, we have officially run out of time, so let's go ahead and save this. And,
yeah, I'm just trying to get to the exit at this point.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
There's the return home. So thank you guys so much for joining us today. We hopefully will be back next week for some more Zelda as well as Dot Hack GU Volume 2. I'm not sure, just because now we're kind of getting into all the holidays in the summer.
Yeah.
So Father's Day leads into July 4th and all that. But we will keep you guys posted. Until then, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.